Since the outbreak of the war between Ukraine and Russia on February 24, 2022, Moscow has suffered staggering losses, particularly in its advanced military technology. Once regarded as a powerhouse of cutting-edge defense systems, Russia now faces mounting setbacks on the battlefield and a sharp decline in its arms exports. Military operations have cost Russia an estimated $211 billion by February 2024, a figure that has undoubtedly surged as Ukraine continues to strike high-value radar systems with long-range Western-supplied missiles. On top of that, Russia is believed to have lost an additional $10 billion due to canceled or halted arms deals. In this episode, we will discuss top Russian tech losses in the Ukraine war, focusing on advanced radar systems that have been destroyed on the battlefield. The Ukrainian forces have every reason to be proud of their achievements, after successfully destroying 2 Nebo-M long-range radar stations and damaging 2 others. In one instance, the radar system was struck by exactly what it was designed to detect, a ballistic missile launched from a US-supplied Army tactical missile system. This marks a significant setback for Russia, as the estimated cost of each unit exceeds $100 million, and Russia is believed to have only 10 operational units of this radar remaining. The Nebo-M radar is an advanced system used by the Russian armed forces, playing a crucial role in the country's air defense network. Reports indicate that it operates in stealth mode, continuously scanning the horizon for aerial threats. This high-tech system employs complex algorithms to detect, track, and intercept both aerodynamic and ballistic targets. Russia claims that the Nebo-M radar is capable of detecting advanced aircraft, including the US F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. It is reportedly capable of tracking aircraft and ballistic missiles from a distance of up to 1,000 kilometers, while aerial and hypersonic targets can be detected at 600 kilometers. The Ukrainian forces also successfully destroyed a Russian Zoopark-1 counter-battery radar station, and it is worth noting that Ukraine accomplished this using long-range drones costing approximately $700 per unit to destroy equipment valued at $24 million. A report from the General Staff of Ukraine states that since the launch of the full-scale invasion, Ukraine has also destroyed more than 14 advanced Zoopark radar systems of various models, with the most advanced costing over $24 million, and this loss not only weakens Russia's defense network, but also exposes its vulnerabilities. The Zoopark-1 is a Russian counter-battery radar system designed to detect and track enemy artillery and rocket launchers. This system was developed by the Russian company Nizhny Novgorod Research Institute of Radio Engineering in the 1980s and has been in service with the Russian armed forces since the 1990s. The primary purpose of the Zoopark-1 radar is to locate enemy artillery and rocket positions by detecting and tracking airborne projectiles, as well as to provide targeting information for friendly counter-battery fire. Additionally, this radar is reportedly capable of being used for general reconnaissance and surveillance tasks, as well as assessing the effectiveness of friendly artillery strikes. The Zoopark-1 has undergone several upgrades and improvements over the years to enhance its capabilities and performance. In recent years, Russia has also introduced the Zoopark-2 and Zoopark-3 systems, which offer further advancements in detection and tracking capabilities, mobility, and resistance to electronic interference. Next is the Yastreb AV radar, and the Ukrainian forces' success in targeting this system is truly commendable. As we know, the Yastreb AV is the most expensive radar in Russia's arsenal, with an estimated price of around $250 million. Its destruction came shortly after the Kremlin's Ministry of Defense announced its deployment to Ukraine. Wasting no time, Ukrainian forces immediately launched an attack on the radar using HIMARS munitions. So far, there is no accurate information on how many of these radars have been destroyed by Ukrainian forces during Russia's invasion of their homeland. However, several footage clips of the radar's destruction have surfaced on social media, suggesting that multiple Yastreb AV radars may have been successfully taken out by Ukrainian forces. Next, we have the Podlet radar system, which was successfully destroyed by Ukrainian forces. This advanced radar is typically used alongside the S-400 and S-300 air defense systems, making it a crucial asset in Russia's air defense infrastructure. The Podlet K-1 system is renowned for its detection capabilities, particularly in tracking low-flying and high-speed targets such as the British Storm Shadow missile and Ukraine's Neptune cruise missile, and it can detect targets at distances ranging from 10 kilometers to 300 kilometers and altitudes of up to 10 kilometers. Russia has also lost this radar system in Syria, and according to field reports, it was seized during a raid by the HTS rebel group on a Syrian Arab army base. The last on the list is the Buk M3, a modern medium-range surface-to-air missile system used by Russia, and reports indicate that the Ukrainian armed forces have destroyed or severely damaged nearly 10 Buk M3 air defense systems. The Buk M3 is the latest evolution of the Buk missile family, following the Buk M1 and Buk M2, which have been in service for years and frequently used by Russia. According to Russian claims, this system is significantly more effective in intercepting stealth aircraft, including the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, both of which are among the most advanced fighter jets developed by the United States. Previously, Ukrainian forces primarily targeted these air defense systems using HIMARS artillery strikes, and these attacks proved to be highly effective in disabling them. However, with the introduction of new drone tactics, Ukraine has demonstrated that similar results can be achieved at a much lower cost. By employing unmanned aerial vehicles for precision strikes, Ukrainian forces have successfully degraded Russian air defenses while conserving expensive rocket artillery for other strategic targets.